The Rio Grande River, the natural border between the U.S. and Mexico, has become an unofficial gateway for some and a battleground for others.
We continue to see narcotics attempting to come into the country, as well as the smuggling of weapons and ammunition out of the country. These are criminal organizations that claim ownership of part of the territory that they smuggle people or contraband through.
In Laredo, Texas, manpower is a challenge in the more than 270 kilometers that make up this sector.
We rely on kind of the balance of personnel, technology, and infrastructure.
Prior to the Trump administration, there had been some infrastructure or physical barrier in place along some of the more than 3,000 kilometers that make up the southern border. During his bid for president, then-candidate Donald Trump promised to also build a wall at the border.
I will build a great wall on our southern border.
On Super Tuesday 2016, when voters picked their party candidate, Trump talked about how much wall he would build.
We need 1,000 miles, and we have all of the materials. We can do that so beautifully.
As of the last presidential debate in 2020, Trump gave this update.
We're over 400 miles of brand new wall.
Customs and Border Protection Acting Commissioner Mark Morgan discussed the border wall the day after the debate.
We're almost at 400 miles. I think we'll be there in a week or 10 days. And then again, by the end of this calendar year, I'm confident we're going to be at the 450-mile mark. And then currently right now, the president has acquired funding, given us funding for a combined total of 730 miles.
Morgan says the wall funding, some $15 billion, comes from multiple sources, including Department of Homeland Security and the Department of Defense. $1.3 billion was authorized by Congress. The president's authority to use much of the money is currently being challenged in court and is awaiting a Supreme Court decision.
He has no authority to spend money that Congress hasn't given him.
Also in litigation, government lawsuits against landowners who refuse to give up their land for the wall. They and other opponents say a border wall is wasteful and ineffective. For now, construction continues. As seen in red, some of the new wall along the southern border replaces existing barriers, while the rest is being built where no barrier has existed, such as in Laredo. In addition to the new wall system, which comes with lighting, technology, and access roads, other technologies are also used. An example is the surveillance equipment that uses artificial intelligence. Democrats say they support more surveillance technology as an alternative to building more walls. But Morgan says tech, agents, plus a wall is the multi-layered approach needed to see results.
Whether that's reduction of illegal immigration drastically drops, the amount of drugs that are being driven through those areas, and actually assaults on agents also are dropped as well.
Just how many miles of new wall will be constructed may depend on the Supreme Court's decision and the outcome of the presidential election. Elizabeth Lee, VOA News.